The First Epistle to the Corinthians is one of the most practical and powerful books in the New Testament. It addresses real-life problems in the church and shows how faith should shape the way people live, love, and treat one another. This letter was written by the Apostle Paul the Apostle to the church in Corinth, a busy and wealthy city known for its culture, trade, and influence. But the church there was struggling with many serious issues. Instead of being united, believers were divided into groups. Some claimed to follow different leaders, creating rivalry and competition within the church. Paul reminded them that the church is not about human leaders, it is about Jesus Christ. The letter also addresses problems such as immorality, lawsuits between believers, misuse of freedom, and confusion about marriage and relationships. Paul explains that following Christ means living differently from the surrounding culture. The church had many talents and abilities, but people were using them to compete and show off, rather than to serve others. Paul taught that every gift comes from God and should be used to build up the whole community. In the middle of the letter, Paul delivers one of the most famous and beautiful teachings in the Bible, the message about love. He explains that even the greatest talents, knowledge, or faith mean nothing without genuine love. Love is patient, kind, humble, and enduring. The book also gives powerful teaching about the resurrection. Paul explains that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is the foundation of Christian faith. Because Christ rose from the dead, believers also have the hope of resurrection and eternal life. The message of the First Epistle to the Corinthians is deeply relevant today. It teaches that faith is not just about beliefs. It must transform how people live, how they treat others, and how they use their gifts. The book leaves us with a powerful reminder. Faith, hope, and love are the foundations of a strong spiritual life. But the greatest of these is love. It challenges every generation to live with unity, integrity, humility, and genuine love for others.